Age. Hey! Love this opening. Oh, it's great. So epic. Such a vibe. Oh my god. You know, this was the chapter that I got stuck on. The bonus 5th chapter. 5th episode, I should say. And I never went back. By the time, you know, it would have been long enough to even try playing Ace Attorney. You know, I had parted ways with TikTok. And that's fine. Here we are. We can experience it here. Right here on YouTube. People like Olivia and Sky and viewers like you out there can help me with this final chapter of Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. The first game. So let's get into it. Rise from the Ashes. Yes, the bonus chapter. Oh, let's go. I'm so excited. Not as excited as I am to play Crisis Core tomorrow. I missed that. Oh my god. Whoa! Okay. Oh, we've got like full animation here. Oh my god. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I remember now. There were like 2 murders that took place at the exact same time or something, and I don't know. We gotta figure out who actually, like, what? Who? Who this? Is that Maya? Did Maya do a murder? A moida? Maybe she did. Maybe she came back after 2 months and did a moida. I don't know. You don't know. We're gonna find out. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. What, with the stakes not high enough? Bud, take an easy case. It's fine. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Oh, February 22nd. Wow. What is this, like 2000? Oh, well, so I guess it would be February 2nd, 2017. Yep. It's 2 months after the events of episode 4, which was like December 2016. Then this is February of 2017 is when this takes place. Even though that I know the original 4 episodes came out in like early 2000s, didn't they? It was like 2010 or something, and they had set it so that, like, you know, it took place like 6 years in the future or something. It was crazy. That's a choice. But I guess a lot of, you know, it's not that crazy if you think about, like, you know, Back to the Future takes place in, well, I guess the second one takes place in like 2015 when they made it in like 1985 or something. Anyways. Why do I come here to the office every day? Because you have a job. Because you have a law firm. You need to be taking up cases. We just talked about this in the intro, that you haven't been taking up cases. You need to do that. It's not like I want to work. Well, you need to. You have bills, okay? There you are. Finally. Where have you been? Where have you been? Ronald Weasley, where have you been? Sorry. My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? That's not her voice? No, we switched. We talked about this before. We switched voices. So then Maya was the uwu girl, and now this one has Maya's voice. They switched voices on my YouTube Let's Play. We talked about this, Olivia, because Maya has that kind of voice where she can say ellipses, yan. And now this girl This girl's gotta have Maya's voice. They swapped. We did a voice swap. We talked about this in like episode 2. Fine, you want me to do a different voice? Well, I can't give oh god. Alright, you want me to try to give her the ooh-woo voice? Well, what? No, because she's... What if her and Maya end up being in a conversation in a later game? And then I've got them both... They both have the same voice? That's confusing. I suppose Penny's never coming back, right? So I could give her this kind of voice. But then again, you're still gonna be like, that's not her voice. Do what you like, LOL. Do what I like? Fine. It doesn't matter who I am. I'm just gonna have to, like, I'll just have to go even further. I'm gonna have to go beyond. Plus ultra. Even more ooh-woo. I gotta get in character, hold on.
Ooh-woo? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The Phoenix Defense Attorney, Mia Fey.
What?
Ellipses. Nyan. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
So, you are the coffee boy?
I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Take that!
Right. No, wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
Well, that's a relief then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney.
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases! I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Please! I'm out of time.
But...
Please, you have to help, princess. It's my sister.
Oh, it's just like with Maya. Wow. Oh, no. Maya? Could it be? No, obviously it's not Maya. Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky.
Sky? Sky? Sky?
I'm a scientific investigator.
Like forensics? What is that button? Look at the button on her lapel. It's just like, oh. Right? Like it's like beyond being surprised, and now it's just like oh. Right? Almost like it's singing at the top of its lungs. Oh. Like that's the kind of singing that like Disney princesses do when they explode birds and shatter glasses, wine glasses. Scientific investigator. That's the face she makes when she discovers something. Oh, I bet it is. Oh, with an egg in her mouth and everything. Oh my god, her button has an egg in its mouth. Talk to me about the case. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? That's usually when I pick up cases, the day before.
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife.
So it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it.
The two little blue buttons? I can't see it.
I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness? Oh my god. Oh yeah, the little ones.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but...
That's interesting. How would she know Mia? Oh my god. I love them. With their big chubby cheeks. Oh my god. Talk to me about Emma. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong, Princess?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe just young.
Young. I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?
I'm set to be formally assigned to the forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less.
Great, another future professional in training. Okay, well... So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? So you want to be the master of Pokemon? Sorry, I don't know, it was in my head.
Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister.
My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia-Fei person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
Huh? Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was widowed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't need to show her the badge. I'm just gonna go. Hello, are you the sister? The one that did a moida? Oh. You didn't mention you were twins. Sorry, bad joke. Did they already, like, give her the death penalty or something? Like, what happened? What happened? I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Uh-oh. Oh, God, I gotta do another voice now?
Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
So sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister.
Enough with the remix. Get rid of them now. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year?
Understood, ma'am. What's going on? What was that all about? Sex Marquise! Sorry, I saw the shoulders and I just kind of assumed that it was Zex Marquise from the Gundam series.
Hi, Wada. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow. You still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. You know that's not how to pronounce my name. If it was Emma, there would be 2 M's. So it's Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Yo, I swear to God, put a mask on her and that's Zex Marquise. That's Zex Marquise, right? She doesn't even have a name yet.
So, maybe she'll just talk like Zex.
That's how Zex Marquise talks, right?
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me?
Because I'm from the future, my name's Zex Marquise. Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do?
Why?
And wasn't he like, what was Zex Marquise doing? He was like leading a revolution or something? Or was he working for the Earth's Federation? Yeah, he was the bad guy, so he was working for the Earthsphere Alliance or something?
I'm a mobile suit fighter in the employ of the Earthsphere Alliance. My name is Zex Marquise.
I'm sorry. I'll take this seriously, okay?
My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
Oh, she's the Edgeworth around here. I see. Wait, is she Edgeworth's boss? Wait. Because I thought the other guy was Edgeworth's boss. Did she get his job and Edgeworth got passed up in the last 2 months? Right? Because it... Or was that guy not even the chief prosecutor? He just happened to be, like, Edgeworth's mentor? You know, Von Hammersmark, or whatever the hell his name is? You know what I'm talking, the bad guy from the last one. I thought was he never the chief prosecutor and I'm just mistaken about that? And he just happened to be Edgeworth's mentor. Anyways, she's a girl boss quite widowy. You're a prosecutor? Well, no wonder you've gotten arrested. Prosecution is illegal. 2 sisters, 1 a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma.
Lana. They're just like...
They're just like Zex Marquise and his sister. Zex Marquise had a sister, right? I know the one in Gundam Wing, which definitely is not Zex Marquise, but it really is. He has a sister. Right? Yeah, maybe I should watch Classic Gundam. That's gonna be really hard to look at. You know, the one with Zex Marquise and Amuro? Amuro! Right? I feel like it's gonna be really hard to look at, because didn't that come out in like 1979 or something? This is like really old. It's not that old, but it's really old.
Is something wrong, Mr. White? What? Talk to me, like lovers do, Zex Marquise.
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is?
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it. I'm Zex Marquise. I was the one who
led the Earthsphere Alliance in an attack against the colonies. Or something that happened in Gundam. That's something that happened in Gundam, right?
Well, Mr. Wright.
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. They really don't waste time in this world, do they? A day? It barely gives you any time to find evidence. What the hell, Zex Marquise? What are you guys doing in the prosecution office? Holy cow. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? Oh, the prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. Well, guess you did. Case over. Next time on Kayleigh Plays. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were, and red-coated, since I'm Zex Marquise. Well, that's just great. Who's the victim? I mean, so who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. Not Gumshoe! I swear to God, lady. I'll bring you down. Oh, wait, I'm representing her, aren't I? I will throw this case if it was Gumshoe. I will. I suppose the correct term is detective. Ah! Well, that's Gumshoe's first name! Oh my god! Detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? It means I need to leap through this glass and take you out myself if it was Gumshoe? No. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn! So, you're the chief prosecutor. Does that make you the pimp, if you're the chief of prosecution? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial hand-led by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Oh, manage every aspect of the job, huh? Whether it's an H job, a B job, an F job. It's a prosecution joke. Because that word's like really close to another word. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. That's what she said. Still, I'm a little surprised. Oh, that reminds me. So I went to a baseball game with my girlfriend the other day, and I bought peanuts because it's something I like to do when I'm at a baseball game. And when I eat peanuts, generally speaking, I eat them in the shell because that's where the salt is. So I just eat the shell. Not every time, but most of the time, just eat the shell. Because it's a pain to just get the peanuts out of that anyway, so just eat it. That's me in a nutshell. I'm weird, chat. Apparently, I don't think she knew this about me until she saw me doing it. And she was appalled, to say the very least. Still, I'm a little surprised. That's what she said! I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Why is there a bandage on your hand? Because that is something I recognize. Some kind of injury? Did it happen yesterday? Let's talk about it.
Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. It was a minor accident while piloting my mobile suit. Huh? I'm not very good at piloting my mobile suit, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this?
Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in a class ahead of Mia, wasn't she?
You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, did she?
Did she stab him holding the knife by the blade? Yeah, maybe she stabbed him with the handle. You gotta stab really hard. Or it could be one of those the commando knives that have like the like window breaker on the handle end, you know, that you can like smash someone's like window open with that. You know what I mean? It's got that like point at the end. It's good for smashing windows. So maybe she was holding it by the blade, stabbed him with the window breaky bit on the end of the knife. I know somebody in chat has to know what I'm talking about. It's a little point that'll be on the end of some like commando knives on the end of the handle. You smack a window really hard with it, it just shatters it instantly because of the way that it's built.
Emma told you that too, did she?
Yeah, she told me about the commando knife. Okay. Science.
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
I was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Like, sapphically?
Wait! Why am I only just hearing about this now? Mia?
Oh my god. Is this a Yuri?
Oh my god, Lana asked me a real. Oh my god, is this a Yuri? That's my favorite kind of anime. Especially like, you know, when I'm watching it with my girlfriend and we're watching a Yuri and they never kiss. And it drives her insane, and you see like this like serious finale and she's like, they never kissed! What the hell? And then she has to Google it, like she goes down the Google rabbit hole to find out like, oh, they do eventually kiss in the manga, but this anime is one season that it got is based off of the first 3 books in the manga series, and it's not until like book 15 that they actually kiss, and it's very upsetting for her. And then I console her, and then we watch a shonen. Excuse me, a shonen. It's the fighty ones, you know, like Naruto, Bleach, My Hero Academia. Lawyer Yaoi, Phoenix and Edward, Lawyer Yuri, Lana and Mia. It fits. It really fits. Yeah? And we don't talk about who Von Karma hooks up with. Actually, I feel like there's a love triangle between Edgeworth, Phoenix, and Gumshoe. Maybe. Maybe that'll be like the second season, is like there's some tension because Gumshoe is in Edgeworth's life a little more than in season 1, and maybe Phoenix is a little jealous of that until he works closely with Gumshoe. And then there's even more tension because like they're both getting some attention from Gumshoe, and it's like a true triangle, you know, right? Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted.
Juana was top of her class in school. No, don't, no. No. You're not running that back. No. This is a Yuri. I was the best there was. I bet that's what she said. I bet it's exactly what Mia said. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. And they were roommates. No, Emma! And they were roommates. Womb-mates, you say? I thought that's what you said. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. Guilty for sleeping with Mia? I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. Because you slept with my boss? But, Juana? Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I'm not gonna lie. Strangulation risk. Oh, no, they would have gotten rid of that. They would have. This frame right here, I like this. I like this frame. I see it. I see the vision. No, I see it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I definitely see it. Yeah, I don't blame Mia. I know you didn't do it, Juana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Juana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. What? You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. It's Mia. Mia was the bottom. What? Juana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm going to find out what. Is this going to be like that one CSI episode where, like, the two guys had each done a moida for each other? Like, they just happened to meet on, like, what wasn't it? It was like they were on a ferry, like a ferry boat that, like, you know, would take them into the city, and that's where they met. And they would go on the ferry every day, and that's how they know each other. And, like, one killed, like, the other's mother-in-law or something, and the other killed the other's, like, brother or something. But they each had an alibi for, you know, the death that was close to them. Because they swapped murder victims. They did each other's murder for them. I feel like that's what this case is. Like, from what I remember of this case, like, there are two moitas that happened at the exact same time on the exact same day in totally different parts of the city. And I feel like that's what this is. It's two people are getting away with murder. And she's getting blamed for one of them. I don't know. I'm sorry, Mr. White. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Oh, okay. Oh, let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Oh, big old question mark. Wow. I forgot that this episode does that, where it has a little question mark instead of just showing you like a screenshot of what the first slide looks like. The first picture of that area. Let's go. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! So this is the lot where it all happened. Oh, what I'd like to... How I'd like to be in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened.
Looks like they are still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey, everyone! Keep up the good work!
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. Aren't they? Are they not? I'm pretty sure they... That's part of the deal, isn't it? Is that canon?
What? Why do you object like you're running out of time?
Phoenix Wright, come back to the office. I have an early case out of town. This is so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. That's good. Big Maggot, you're alright. You get me. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Uh-oh. Who's this then? I don't know the voice. Oh, hey there. Oh. Uh-oh. Nope, I know what voice. God damn it. Alright. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner?
Partner?
Alright. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall!
Oh no, that's right! He shaves at the crime scene! He's getting his evidence everywhere! Oh my god! How do you still have a job? Oh, I forgot about this! He's just casually just shaving and getting his DNA all over the crime scene. Yeah, you remember this guy now? Yep, there he goes. Just getting his hair all over the place. You know what? I'm gonna use you as a distraction from, you know, the case. Oh, I think it was Marshall. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Well, now, looky here, Bambino. I know how you feel. Matthew McConaughey went through the Ron black hole in Interstellar and got transported to the Ace Attorney universe. He did, yep. You know my favorite part about forensic investigators? They stay the same age. And I get older and they stay the same age. Alright. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike!
This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. Alright. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? Oh, and he's drinking on the job. It gets better. He's drinking on the job. You had a long home now. Happy trails, Bambino. Alright. That's it? Was that a hombre, a friend of yours?
Kinda, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff for the Wild West, it seems.
Oh, what's this? Immediately, I'm like, evidence?
What's this? Notice his bulge? Oh, whoa, what's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer.
Wait, what are you doing, Mr. White?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be specific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me.
A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. Well, let's find out what's inside.
I'm called to duty already at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I could tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now. Look at the court record, okay?
Oh, I had to let her do it. I actually looked at the court record. My bad. I'm supposed to let her do the tutorial.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides.
Oh, I forgot they added this function to the bonus game. I hope this is a lot of, like, what the investigations looks like, because like, if Edgeworth Investigations is a lot like this, oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Well, even if just, like, moving forward, the other Ace Attorney games, you can examine like this. I did enjoy this aspect, that they added this to episode 5.
Now, let's start examining from every angle.
I can spin it, okay.
Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the touch of this screen.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, is that the guy?
Oh, thank God, it's not Gumshoe. That's gonna be really upsetting for me.
This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. 5842189. Why do I know that number? Oh, because it's a number.
See, well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Like an eidetic toe walker. That's a condition that some people have, most commonly found in people with autism, where they walk on their tippy toes as if they're wearing heels without wearing heels. It's a thing. Eidetic toe walking. They don't use, like, the heels of their feet when they're walking most of the time.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want to move. I want to examine. Oh, I'm already messed. I'm already mucking it up. No clue. I know there's no clues there. There's a ladder.
Aha, a ladder.
So knowledgeable, Phoenix Wright. Yes, thank you. You know?
What can I say? It's science. That's a step ladder.
Step ladder? What are you doing? What's the difference? In scientific terms, please?
Says scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. White.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
This is where cars weave their what?
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both, kind of a dual purpose.
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. White! Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German, or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name?
Ah,
a door. Look, a door. This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock.
I fail to see what's mysterious about it. It's locked!
Mr. White, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
Huh, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching!
I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
Barometric pressure?
That's the kind of pressure that changes in the clouds when there's a storm. The barometric pressure changes in the area. There's a lot of activity in the skies. So there's there's a lot of fish that react to barometric pressure, which is why fish like loaches are more active during a thunderstorm. It's because they're reacting to the changes in barometric pressure in the air. So my loach, it's one of my fish that I have in my tank, will just start darting all over the place if there's a thunderstorm. Also just randomly, at night, but more often during a storm.
What is she babbling about?
You know what? It's probably at least one person watching this saying that. What is she babbling about? It's just a fun little anecdote about barometric pressure. It's relevant. She said the thing. Okay? Don't you judge me, Phoenix. I swear to God.
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken.
So the phone's broken. Cool.
This wall is in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way.
I'm sure it does.
An oil drum looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in a drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious. Oh. Look! A stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. Very nice, princess.
You could see the whole parking lot from in there.
Well, most of it.
Except for where that wall is.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
What would make you think... Getting angry? Don't get angry.
Huh. Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Take that!
Slide. Wow!
That's actually a really cute car. Part of me has always wanted a two-door car. Just because they're cute. They're compact. A little two-door sports car. It doesn't even have to be like a modern one. Like, it could be like a 90s two-door sports car, This girl is what I would have looked like if I had transitioned to high school. Yeah. Yeah. Why is the tape like, oh my god, the tape is literally like where the guy was. I saw the blood. The guy was stabbed, wasn't he?
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Alright. Well,
partner. Looks like you got no intention of going home quietly.
Oh, the sheriff!
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
Gah, scary! Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Stop drinking on the job!
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the boarded body in her saddle, eh?
Please? You cannot threaten to shoot attorneys. What? Well, technically, singular attorney. The other one's just a high school student. So, if that makes a difference.
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Oh, that actually sounds really good. I should find myself a cerveza I like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self. Look up Vito's Saloon Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Oh yeah, that's what Von Karma was. Von Karma was the High Prosecutor. He was never the Chief Prosecutor. I guess that was just always Lana, and we just never met her until now. So he was the High Prosecutor. Got it. Yeah, I remember now. It's all coming back to me.
In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Alright.
Right. Alright. I mean, no, right. Great. God, now he's got me saying it! Wait, maybe there are some clues about here, Mr. White. Let's check them out. Wait. Well, who's this now? Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna go off on a limb here. Oh, sure, excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Yep. Now I remember, I gave her like a very Midwestern accent. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Oh, sure. Well, hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Because she's always got lunch for you. Come on, typical Midwest mom. Some crunchy goodness coming at ya. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone, don't you know? Even if my days as a cough-up queen are over. Cough up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass up on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. Oh, sure, the images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't ya? I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective. What? Did she get hot? What is that face card?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. Hey. Sorry, my cat. My cat is witnessing. My cat's also in the audience. Say hi. Hi. Nope, she's gonna be quiet today. Okay, that's fine. You can be quiet. That's fine. Hey. Alright. I tried. Sorry, chat. I know how much you like to hear my cat when she's in the audience. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Oh, please. Cough up, Queen. Tell us... Oh. Sorry. Just trying on the cough up Queen. Imitation. Anyways, please, cough up Queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. And don't you go forgetting it. I won't. That's, I'm gonna go find your OF right after this. 'Cause it definitely seems like the name of somebody who would have one of those. So, maybe you're on the, Horn Pub, if you know what I mean. Could probably on one of those too. Right? Angel Star. With 2 R's, no less. Oh, yeah. No, you're definitely have an OF. I'll remember that. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Oh, you definitely have an OF. Yeah, yes, ma'am! Yeah, she means it. The case. Oh, somehow I know. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was gonna happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? What's yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, sure you will. Ew. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Wait a minute. Most heinous of all prosecutors? Assistant to the chief prosecutor herself? You don't mean somebody who wears a red coat, perhaps, to match that red car? God damn it, Miles Edgeworth, how are you tied into this one again? Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused! One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? Oh, I scared my cat. I'm so sorry. Oh, baby, I'm not accusing you. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, I don't j'accuse you. Well, it was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. Yeah, I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife, so Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties into this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife.
Wait a second, you know Lana Sky?
Oh sure, of course I do. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels late.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name?
Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? Oh, sure, I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No! Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried the General Tso's Trilobite lunch set.
I'm sorry, General Tso's Trilobite? What? What? That's unhinged. That's a little unhinged. You gotta admit, that's a bit unhinged. Just a smidge unhinged. A smidge unhinged. Alright, okay. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of the Trilobite's flavor.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there?
I told you it wasn't a cafe. The glass-walled booth?
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you missed out our lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis, not. Wow! Classic! Good one! You really got her! Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility.
Oh, hostility, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell, don't you know? They're kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
I wondered if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. Perhaps she got sued for putting 10-day-old clams in the chowder. Take that!
But that'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cover queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. About this card.
Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective.
Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? No.
Slide. Examine. Oh, wait. Can I not slide? I can't slide? No! Oh, no. I can't slide. What if I present my attorney's badge? A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Is that just pickles on top of rice? Uh, 2 out of 10, I'd try it.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really crunchy.
Oh, that must be good pickles. Oh, they're good pickles? If they're good pickles, like the crunchy ones, 6 out of 10. Would try it.
A box of pickles, kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. High Prosecutor's Office. It's Edgeworth, right? Oh God, it's Edgeworth! Look at the coat! Wow. What'd you say? I love rice and pickles, so I'd eat Sky! Late! Sorry, Sky, I didn't know I was defending you. This lady's name is Sky, and so is her daughter, or sister, whatever. Sisters! They're sisters. They're the Sky sisters. Not to be confused with the Skylar sisters. Although... Angelica, Eliza, and the other one. Nobody remembered her. I'm surprised she made it in the musical.
This is the kind of womb that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, Willie.
Thanks. Where's the weed? I thought this was the High Prosecutor's Office. Ha 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 ha! Hi. I get it. Right, the old High Prosecutor was fired for being a moiterer. So Edgeworth is the new one. No, it makes sense. You know, you gotta move up the ranks. Gotta move up the ranks. Thanks.
Look. There's a trophy or something there.
Yeah, it looks like it got broken, too. Oh, that's for the king of prosecution. And somehow it broke. I think somebody was upset about him getting that. A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Phoenix Wright. Good to see you, Cloud.
Bum 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 bum. Sorry. Sorry. It's turning into Sephiroth, guys! Oh my god, get out of here!
You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice! Sephiroth!
Long time no see, Edgeworth.
I mean, long time no see, Edgeworth! Haha! I made fun of you. Did you get it? That was cool, right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth!
You know him from somewhere?
Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and...
Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all.
Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No. Did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here, and he,
Hey, don't blame me!
We were just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in a parking lot. Honestly, it looked kind of trashy. I'm thinking whoever was driving it was probably compensating for something.
Or shall I say, scientifically speaking, a small member, if you know what I mean.
That would be my car. What of it?
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. That's feels weird to say about a 16-year-old. We're just gonna move on. So the body was found in your car?
Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
I like this smug face card. This is different. They didn't have this emotion in the previous 4 episodes. This face card right here, I love it. Oh, he looks smug. Oh, I like smug Edgeworth. Oh, wow. No, I see the vision. I see the vision. I know why they made all that yaoi hentai. No, I get it now. No, I see it. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Edgeworth unlocked a new emotion. He sure did. Sure did. Now I know where all that fanfic yaoi came from. Just saying. I get it. I see the vision. I see the vision.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed... wait, no, she didn't do that.
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. I'm a Sky.
Sky? Sky?
It's nice to meet you again.
Now that didn't sound forced at all.
Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. Now I have to take an Uber to work for a while. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
I can understand. But wait, what did you say?
Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district.
I told you she was a top when she said that she'll, get to the bottom of it, and then I joked about how Mia would have been the bottom and Lana would have been the top. Proof is in the Edgeworth just confirmed. Lana was the top. Mia was the bottom. There you have it, folks. Yuri confirmed. Never! Please behave, she said. Please behave, she says. Please behave, she says. No, that's for my 11 a.m. streams. That's what those are for. See, during my 7 p.m. streams, I get some delicious beverages, and then I don't behave, and I feel like that's endearing to some when I don't behave because of the beverages. This is a nice beverage.
She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
Speaking of tomorrow, you guys excited for Crisis Core? Crisis Core Episode 2? What was I, level 7? I was level 7. We just finished Chapter 1. We're about to start Chapter 2. And I was, level 7. I've been doing some grinding because I've had a lot of time to just... Not a lot of time to do streams, but some time before work and after work. And other times where I could do some grinding. And Zach is not level 7 anymore. So... My bad. My bad. Oops.
You, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, yes, Edgeworth, talk to me!
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. I thought by now we've been together for at least several minutes. I'm surprised we haven't just gone right back to your place.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. The rumors that will be spread about us now that we're back together and
Rumors about us spreading. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Well, yeah, but the rumors are about me too. It's about us and our relationship ever since the trial. Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy and me and us together. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, bottoming for the best defense attorney in the area, you name it! Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there's some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
Emma, I heard you guys were roommates. Just like my sister and Mia Fey were roommates.
Well, what? Well, that's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. Just like you and me when we get together. Impossible to stop.
But...
Yeah, his butt. I'm the top. Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Oh, Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago. 2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet! Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
But mistaken why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Well, it wouldn't be the first time someone got stabbed in the trunk of your car. Remember when I was stabbing you, so to speak, in the trunk of your car? And you bent right over it? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was a murder weapon? Oh, okay, calling it. He was supposed to be framed for this. She just happened to be there. Wrong place, wrong time. He was originally supposed to take the fall for this. It was never supposed to be Lana Skye who was taking the fall here. This was always meant to frame Edgeworth. Calling it. See, I don't remember much of anything. I remember very small details about this case. And I never got to the end of it. I don't know who, I never found out who did it. I don't think I did. I don't think I even came close to figuring out who did it. But I have a feeling that part of this case is going to reveal that he was the one who was supposed to be framed for murder and not Lana Skye. It was his car. It was his knife. Unless it was just like, a heat of the moment kind of thing. And that just happened to, be there at his car. Right? I feel like a large part of it is that he was supposed to be framed. Unless it was a heat of the moment. But these games, they're never really a heat of the moment type deal. Well, except for the one with Frank Sawit. But that's neither here nor there. That's different, okay? When you see the real killer, you will know. It's obvious. Well, okay then.
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
The more you know weapon, usually in Edgeworth's
Toolbox. Just like Phoenix Wright. is usually in Edward's toolbox. Oh, whoa. What's this? Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Is it the victim's blood? Have we tested for that? To make sure it wasn't Lana's? Because I feel like it should have Lana's on there too. That should be the evidence. I'm gonna have to check that out. We're gonna have to check it out. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. White.
I'm gonna examine. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it. Maybe it's for a quick trip.
Those are prosecutors.
It's not Lana or Edgeworth that are the murderer.
Well, obviously it's not them. Oh, let me guess. It's Gumshoe. Sorry. I appreciate you not spoiling it, though. I really do. I appreciate it, Sky. You're awesome. But that's fair. No, I didn't think it was either one of them. I think it might be... I don't think I've met everybody yet. I don't think I've met all the people involved in this case yet. Like, I feel a little fishy about the lunchbox vendor, but I don't know. Huh? What's this? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. Oh, well, you know, maybe don't, King of Prosecutors. Maybe don't put those 3 Ks next to each other like that, okay? That's I feel very uncomfortable about that. I do. It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. This year I did the most prosecutions. What so? So that K, that's... No. K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that. Or was it supposed to stand for karma? And that's why it hurts. The K is for karma. Because he had the most. I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. At the PD on the day of the murder. Okay, cool. That's cool. So I can look at it again. So that's that King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors.
Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, with honors! You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, the department where the police work. Right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I've been there.
I was wondering, something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Like this smug look on my face. And how I want to be the shield next time, and I want Phoenix Wright to break me.
Oh, wait.
Exactly. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday.
Hey! Wow! We unlocked more dialogue just by talking about the stupid freaking shield. Love that. See, and that's... I feel like that must have been one of the things where I got stuck, is I just didn't present the right evidence. I thought I presented all of the evidence, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I thought something wasn't important to bring up. Who knows?
Anyways. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. I remember this being the hardest case in the series. No, that's fair. Well, the problem was that I just got stuck at one point during one of the investigation days. One of the days of investigations, and I tried talking to everybody, and I couldn't figure out what to do next. Like, there wasn't any way to progress the investigation day or, like, move on to the next trial. You know? I must have been missing something.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Miss Edgewood pride ourselves on precision, Mr. White.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Oh, a record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12. Got it.
This is
the parking stub from the underground lot.
the murder took place around 5:15. So he must have immediately gone up. And that's when it happened. I mean, I guess if he was parked right there, like, yeah, he could have easily just, as soon as he got out of his car, he went upstairs. Okay. And then it happened, like, immediately after he went through those stairs. There must have been a confrontation.
So the murder happened right after you got back.
What right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Who is this now? Who is this? Oh my god! I forgot this man existed.
Oh, excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
It's a pretty good voice for this guy, right? Right? Do we like that? It's kind of panicked. But also determined.
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report?
What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edward's lid blow. That won't be the only thing of Edgeworth's that's gonna get blown today. What? Kind of sounds like Morty, but deeper. Oh! Yeah! It's the squeals, the little cracks in the voice. Yeah. No, you're right.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Yes, sir, but, sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangements.
Give me your name.
Oh, yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right, Officer Meekins, is it? Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
Oh, well, but sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Oh, that's not very nice, Phoenix. Nick. Oh, he's looking at him already. He's already said, why would you think something like that? It's a good thing he didn't say it out loud. Right. Yes, sir? God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. I'm not done examining things.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than its usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. Hold it!
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
You really think so? I did my best trying to pick it out. I mean, whoever bought it must have done a really good job picking it out. And no kidding, hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy, I've heard that name before. No! Not Wendy! Anybody but Wendy! Not Wendy Oldbag.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Yeah, it's Wendy Oldbag, isn't it? Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance?
Jump scare warning. 5 seconds ago. Editor, put a jump scare warning in there. Before they show Wendy Oldbag. I don't have an editor. I don't think so. Oh, no. I didn't mean to. Oh, God, why? No, did it again. Ah! I meant to hit the window. But when I double tapped my screen, my finger moved a little and it hit the samurai. Oh, I had to get a Wendy Oldbag jump scare again. Editor, put an additional jump scare warning in there for the second Wendy Oldbag jump scare.
Wow, what a view. It must be nice to have a floor on an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Quick maths. Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds. Quick maths.
That's handy to know. Get used to Oldbag. It's more recurring than Harry or Lana. No, she's not. No! Don't you say those lies. Slander and lies. No, Harry needs to be the character that comes back the most.
Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself. So does Edgeworth, if you know what I mean. I give him instant tea bags all the time.
Oh, amazing. The dwarf below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this well blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes.
Just like Edgeworth.
It's polished so well, I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
A chessboard? Hey, a chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The White Knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky, kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. White?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair? Nah, it's nothing. Wait, is he trying to top me now?
Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
They're not stacked, they're on shelves. Bookshelves. Because they're books. It's not a stack, it's a bookshelf.
Sorry, I'm getting angry over nothing. Probably a translation error or something.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
No, it's not heights, it's earthquakes. He's not good with earthquakes. He's fine with heights. Heights are fine. He's on the 12th. His office is on the 12th floor. What do you mean he's not good with it? Of course, he's good with heights. It's earthquakes. Sorry. No, getting angry over nothing again. No. Alright. Sorry, chat. He must have someone get them for him. Huh.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. So, Gumshoe gets him the books from the top shelf, and Gumshoe also is the one who polished the desk. Is that what's being implied here? Anyways, we're gonna present. Talk to me about this.
I'm busy preparing for tomorrow. I'm not in the mood for idle banter.
The further you are from earthquake, see? That's why the safest place to be in an earthquake is the tallest building you can find.
Especially not with you.
Sorry, I forgot what sentence came before that.
Let's go, Mr. White.
Fine, I'll just have to talk to him when he perks up. And I know how to get him to perk up, if you know what I mean. And by that I mean his peanuts.
Oh god. Sorry, was not expecting you or that low-cut shirt. Well, police department entrance. I wonder who we're gonna run into here. Oh my god, I'm so excited! Oh my god, what is that mascot there? I forgot about that. Isn't Gumshoe the one who, you know what? Just cross it naturally. Well, finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad.
Probably Police Chief Clancy Wiggum.
Yeah, Police Chief Clancy Wiggum here.
Was that an okay Wiggum? Is that alright? I don't really watch a lot of Simpsons, so. I did, however, did I mention this? I don't know if I mentioned this, the last stream. No, because I think it would have been since the last time I streamed. So my parents had a tape cassette, of Simpsons Sing the Blues.
which is exactly what it sounds like. I think it came out in like 1989 or 1990 or 1991. It was a long time ago. But I remember growing up, my parents had that, and we would listen to Simpsons Sing the Blues just in the car occasionally. And it's Simpsons characters, their voice actors playing as the various characters, singing various blues songs. And it's fantastic. You can find it on Spotify. I forgot that it existed. Yeah, this would have been on Friday, so we wouldn't have had the stream since then. So yeah, Simpsons Sing the Blues. I forgot it existed until I remembered, and I was like, oh my god, the nostalgia. So I threw it on the kitchen radio. I put it up on the Spotify on the tablet in the kitchen, which we have like a Bluetooth to its speakers in the kitchen at my restaurant that I work at, and I was jamming out for like the last hour of work to Simpsons Sing the Blues. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. So, in case you ever wondered, that exists. I did see like other things you'd be interested in at the bottom, were like a bunch of different other ones, and one of them's like a gospel kind of thing. I'm like, that's fucking weird. The Simpsons gospel. That's okay, I guess. Sure. They do go to church in that show, don't they? That's a thing, isn't it? Anyways, but Simpsons Sing the Blues, it's a vibe. That must have been like the first of their like albums of the Simpsons sings. They probably have a Christmas album too or something. But the Simpsons Sing the Blues, baller. Honestly, a lot of Bart's songs are a lot of like 90s hip hop. It's honestly just 90s hip hop sang by Bart. And then, like, the rest of the songs. Like, that's just Bart's songs on there. Like, the 2 or 3 songs that he has on that album. And then, the rest of them are, various blues songs. Mr. Burns and Smithers have a song together. Smithers does a crazy solo. Yeah. It's worth a listen. If you like Simpsons. Just saying. Sorry. I ranted again. Sorry, chat. So that feels like it's gonna come up later. That it was 30 minutes from one building to the other. So, and that's without traffic. 30 minutes from the prosecutor's office to the police department. So, the police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Hold it! Oh my god, it's animated. Oh my god, it's giving Freddy! Oh god, this is the kind of nightmare fuel that you'd see at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. I'm not ready for the Halloween streams. Disturbing. Why does the underweight like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police and mascot. Well, Mr. White, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger! Who's that next to it? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Oh, he noticed me. Notice this bulge? Oh, whoa, what's this? He sure is running over here fast. 5 Nights at Blue Badgers? Oh, God.
Hey, pal! Well, what are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
Well, what? Well,
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, I'll have you know, I'm a very busy man, pal.
Easily my second favorite video game character of all time. You know what? He's starting to move up. He might be my favorite. I'm just saying. There's a lot more Gumshoe content than there is Garrett content. I'm just saying. One of these days I'll get a DS emulator and I'll play the final Golden Sun game. It'll be fun. We'll do it. Okay, chat. I want to do it with you, chat.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Well, why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office, and she killed him.
I feel like that's hyperbole. That like, yeah, she summoned him there, and that's what got him killed is because she summoned him there. And I feel like that's the like she's saying it as hyperbole. She didn't literally stab him. I think she's speaking in hyperbole, right? Like she didn't actually stab the guy. But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
You'll see what she means later. It's pretty awesome. Okay. Alright, okay. Because I feel like she is speaking in hyperbole, but she just hasn't admitted that yet. That like, oh, well, I didn't mean I literally stabbed him to death until he bled to death and stopped the living. What I meant was, I caused his death by calling him here. Yeah. It's one of those things like, I killed him. It's my fault. Like, no, what? What? Why is this
little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister.
Oh, why are you so out of breath when you hear that? No, that's weird. Nah, Gumshoe. That was a choice. The programmers didn't need to make you out of breath after hearing that. It's the actual murder, but she has a reason. Oh, because she was like high on cough medicine or something, and then she blacked out for 5 minutes or something. Who knows? We'll see. Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, yeah, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using the words like faked.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a sensitive issue with us these days.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. Yeah, they kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean, this time, pal?
Then, what happened? I know things are pretty busy right now. I mean, I wouldn't my sister's case at all.
Well, that's true. I've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Yeah, only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Well, the chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal!
A patrolman? And why don't we present this knife?
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I didn't mean... Yeah, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have, Someone must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Well, there's a reason.
Are you gonna tell us the reason?
I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers must be because of the rumors. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Well, let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him at Criminal Affairs?
Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman is the victim!
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Ah, no, not move, I meant talk.
Oh, Bruce Goodman. Bruce Goodman.
Bruce Goodman.
Sorry. So this ID belonged to the victim?
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman, that's right.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transfer? Well, Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot again.
Again? Well... Yeah, that event.
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, sleeping with the defense. Hey, I'm just saying, pal. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. And rumors of whispering on each other's necks. Like that one time there was a rumor about him whispering on the neck of the defense.
Hey! I'm the top here.
Oh, sorry, pal. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to this department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
Well, what?
Yeah, but I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgewhite is biting a bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us, see?
Well, I presented all the evidence I can. I did present the knife before. I'm gonna try this one. Yep, okay. Never mind. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Sorry. Move. Up. Well, I haven't had like a one-on-one with her yet, so let's talk. Let's present. Let's see what she thinks about this. Here, see this? I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things.
What is this? A behavioral study of lawyers?
Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Oh, I have to check them. Check. This must be the victim's blood, White?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. No, either that or Lana cut herself holding the knife. After all, she said as much. So whose blood is it really? Is the victim's blood on this knife, or is it hers? What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now, there's a scary thought.
Okay. Nope. Alright, cool. Check.
Name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, silly. Nah, the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID YABADAB. See? Wouldn't that be better?
Yada dab. Yabba dab. Yabba dabba do. How about we yabba dabba don't? Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point.
Doesn't take much to amuse her.
Hey, chat. I don't know if you know this about me, but I work in a restaurant today, and I just remembered. I made next week's featured wing sauce. It's a very seasonal type of sauce, too. I made... So just started, like, throwing stuff together, and before I knew it, I was like, this tastes like candied apples. You know, like the caramel apples and stuff? Candy apple bacon barbecue. That's what I ended up making, and it's freaking delicious. I actually put a whole bottle of caramel, like there's this, like, you know, caramel, like, drizzle bottles that we have for a previous special, and I put a whole bottle into it, along with applesauce, and blended the crap out of it. It's candy apple bacon barbecue, and it's freaking nuts. It's so sweet. It's a good sauce. I don't know if it's a good wing sauce, but it's a good sauce. It's delicious. Put that on anything that you want to be sweet. Any, like, crepes, pancakes. I don't care. I don't care. It might not work as a wing sauce, but it definitely works as a delicious sauce, that's for sure. Anyways, we should check this. I'm gonna check it. Oh yeah! Whoa, evidence!
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, only one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a full winner.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been a missing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Von Karma sometime. When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. Okay.
Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red whites, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you, you'll never know what will happen when you want a yellow white.
That's true. What's on the back? The Void! Yeah, it does kind of look like the Void.
Can I check what you think? I'm gonna check my own ting. Whoa.
So this is what the back of the badge looked like. And I always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
No, I'd be found out right away.
Well, that's no fun.
Well, that's that. Can I slide? I want to slide! I want to slide! You jerk. Fine, I'll present stuff. I already presented that, so how about I present this?
Could you take a look at this?
Oh, you.
Yes?
Well, you said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. Didn't look at me.
You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get this rich flavor. Well, we pre-infused our leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it, so that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite.
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time!
Yeah, you're right about that.
Could you take a look at this?
You said you wanted some tati. No!
I don't want the hot tea. Don't do it. Don't give it to me.
What about the Moida weapon?
Don't ask me if I want a hot tea! No!
Sorry, we can examine things again without him here. Hey, chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess.
It's this spiky hair. You tell me about the spiky hair? Just the point to surround the king and not the spiky-haired pawn? Yeah, alright, what's this? Wow, these are the case files. Stacked to the ceiling, there's even a ladder. New files. Splendid, Mr. Wright. What an unusual observation. I think there's a compliment. Oh, so some of the... Some of this dialogue is actually new. I should be reading it. No!
A work desk gets quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
I prefer not to have to look at myself while I work.
Hey. 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 She's funny.
Sorry, I was talking to my cat. I'm sorry, chat. Wow, what an amazing bouquet.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it.
Back from the dead Wendy. Oh, yeah, no. It's, still Samurai, I want one. There's something written on the bottom. Yep. Oh, what a soft and comfy sofa. It makes you want to say, sofa, so good. Sofa, so good. Sofa, so good. God, and I thought I was a cornball. You know what I actually said to my girlfriend? I told my girlfriend we're gonna go do this Halloween, Halloween karaoke extravaganza with a live concert at my bar that I work at, and which I go to every year. The Halloween event it's an important one for me, and I told her about the idea that I had for my Halloween costume, because a buddy of mine, he said he wanted to do a costume that's based on a band. He wanted to sing Peaches by the Presidents of the United States of America. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Look, if you know, you know, okay? That's the song. It's just a song. Peaches come from a can, they were put there by a man. Anyways, so he wants to, like, just get one of those, like, fake rubber masks of, like, any president. And I told him, he was like, I gotta figure out which one I would do then. And I'm like, you gotta go with whichever president is gonna be the funniest. And he's like, honestly, I think Nixon would be the funniest one. And I'm like, probably would be. You know? I feel like Nixon would be the funniest one to go as and say that you're the president of the United States of America and go up there and sing karaoke at Peaches by the presidents of the United States of America. And he's like, maybe I'll have to do my research and find out, like, which one of the presidents actually, likes peaches. Something about peaches and presidents. Find out which president canonically liked peaches, you know? Like George Washington had that cherry tree that he didn't actually chop down that was debunked. It was a myth. Ah! Whoops! Oh, sorry! I accidentally clicked something. Yeah, I got it. Glad she's not an aspiring comedian. Me, however, I wanted to go with another, like a band-related pun, because I thought about that, and I was like, well, what can I do? And it just happened to, like, come on the, I was listening to, like 90s, like, best of 90s alt, and it was Change by Blind Melon, one of my favorite songs. Especially, like, from the 90s, for sure. Definitely my favorite Blind Melon song was Change. And I was like, wait a minute. If I got those, like, big, dark, huge sunglasses that blind people wear, and get one of those little canes, the red and white cane, and then dressed up as a watermelon, I could be Blind Melon. It's very punny. And I couldn't really find one that was like, I wanted a sexy watermelon, you know? There's like a sexy M&M, and there's sexy pumpkin, there's a sexy ghost. And I wanted a sexy watermelon. I was like, yeah, I could see that kind of. But then I saw one that came up, it was just like this dress, and it was gorgeous. And I was like, oh, the waist is just, the waist was cinched, and it was serving. Oh, the waist was so cunty. And I was like, I need that dress. Because I could see myself wearing that every day. Not every day, but some of the days. Because, hashtag watermelon, hashtag free Palestine. But also because, like, it's a pretty dress. And it's quirky. And I feel like it would look good on me. Waist, cinched, clutch. And then, I could get some good use out of that. You know? Maybe I'll get some green hair dye to put in my hair. Just the tip. Just the tip, though. Right? Anyways. Sorry, chat. I got carried away talking about my Halloween outfit. Hey, there we go. We're going to talk about this suit. So, Blind Melon. It's very niche and punny. I'll be a blind melon, because I'm watermelon and I'm blind. Anyways. There's a jacket framed on the wall like a painting. Fabric is high-grade cashmere, Italian styling, silk waffles, turquoise buttons, and a gold thread cover. I'm guessing it's worth around $500,000. For $5,000? Speaking of which, your suit would be about
That's enough of that. I don't need my life appraised. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go back. There's gotta be something I didn't do yet. I presented her with all this stuff. What if I examine... No, it's fine. We already talked about this.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Is this type of stuff. Is I'm just stuck here now, and I don't know where to go.
Well, I guess I didn't fully examine everything here.
That's true. Mr. White, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they are designed after a panda.
A panda?
Not that I have a scientific proof, it's just a theory.
I like her. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car, and it came to me. We just had been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or do they not have those at your zoo? Take that!
I was wondering about that.
What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece.
No, don't show us again. Oh, it's got a song this time. Oh, no, it's... The song made it worse! Now I'm even more convinced that this is a Five Nights at Freddy's reference. Oh, God! It looks like it's from Pizzeria Simulator. No! Why is it covered in red? The baton, why is it red? Do they use red batons? Or is it red because it's a homicidal maniac? Why does it look like he used it for stabbing the way that the way he was holding it before? Yeah, see, he's just stabbing it downward. Oh, I hate it. You made this, Detective Gumshoe.
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
The poor blue badger fated to dance until he drops.
Ah! We found evidence! Evidence!
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Oh, because I didn't get all the evidence. And now he's back to talk about the case. See, alright, nope. All I had to do was examine the crime scene. We're moving forward.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe?
We met the guy who was, what was his name? The guy in the parking lot. Well, that'd be Officer Marshall. Now, he was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West L.A.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal.
Sorry, I didn't put everything into that chat, and I feel like I owe it to you.
Look, pal. Let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Wow, let's Barry to investigate the crime scene. Wow! I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Oh, well, of course, I gotta do the thing. I gotta, nope, not that. Court record. I gotta check it. I gotta check it. Something about $20.
Hey, look there. It looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. I think
a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
Okay, it was worth it. It was worth looking. It was worth looking.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's all I can do. I can't actually investigate it. Got it. Okay, cool. Cool. Wow, we're making progression. See, it's they don't make it easy. You gotta check everything in this one. You gotta check everything.
Looks like the investigation is still going.
Alright. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Oh, nope. I got it wrong. I guessed wrong. Sorry, chat. Oh, still here. Hello? Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
What happened to the security guard?
Oh, she's keeping all her fingers in the pots.
Alright. What's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Look. Jake Marshall. Jake. Of course his name's Jake. No offense to anybody named Jake that's watching. If you're watching, okay. If there's anybody named Jake that's watching this stream, yeah, you know. Oh, you know. Of course his name's Jake. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Especially when he's cutting his he's leaving his evidence everywhere. He's mucking up the crime scene. Shaving off some DNA all over the place.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime. A cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harshness judgment.
He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
Fine.
Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Oh, that old cow dog. He's holding a birthday party or something.
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Alright. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or a higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown.
One of those guys that likes girls like Emma and Maya. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, but you're not wrong. Because, you know, it's like Jake Marshall always says.
You know, my favorite thing about forensic investigators, I keep getting older and they stay the same age. Alright. Manifest destiny, let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self. Police investigations are like settling when. Well, Mr. White, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore.
Ah, wow, letter of invitation, crumpled and discarded.
Slide! Examine. Examine.
This spoke, is it?
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. Your sister. Wait, no. That one guy.
So, wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Yeah, check it out.
Right, let's check it out.
Oh, what? Oh, no, I already know what to do. I know how to do it.
That'll open it up. Cool.
This one's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. White? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like a redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever, let's just check this phone out. Okay. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Let us help. Advanced Attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes a button.
That's the Steel Samurai!
Should I get that as a phone ringtone? Back when they thought flip phones were going to be around for a while. That's crazy. Hey, that song, I know that!
Uh-oh. Hey.
Alright, what's going on over there?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Well, whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea, sorry partner.
Well, the phone was obviously around here. Whoever she called has a Steel Samurai ringtone. And that phone is within the vicinity right now.
I got another question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now, one of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
I thought you were from California. Oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman! Was she calling Phoenix?
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dreamt of a day when I would be able to park my car here. I will go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. White.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. B block is through there. That's where the visitors park.
I can see the one-man car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munched down on a juicy-looking steak.
Isn't that how mad cow disease happens? Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. Just screams I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
Do they? Oh, trunk.
What's this? Looks like some sort of note.
Look, something's written on it. Why is Phoenix complaining about parking in B-Lot? He doesn't have a car or a driver's license. No, he said that before too, that he doesn't even have a driver's license. Look, something's written on it.
675 12/2, like December 2nd. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. White?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not White.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
I think I do remember something about this, though. Oh. There's actually a lot more money in defense law. People will pay lots to stay out of jail. That tracks, actually.
Aha! Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
It's upside down, the note. Yeah, I thought I remembered that from like the last time I played this on TikTok when I failed to beat this episode. That it's upside down, it's actually SL9.
And the date is actually 2/21, which is the date of the Moida.
221.
And SL9, it's like a case number for a different case. I think this is a lot like the last case where the, you know, DL6 incident or whatever it is. Right?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Oh, thank goodness, we got an autopsy report. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman Had nothing in common at all. Alright, alright.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, White? Here to this parking lot?
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
You're from California, huh?
I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Then I kept drinking on the job.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
Yep, couldn't stop drinking on the job and shaving my facial hair while I was on the crime scene.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? Alright, alright.
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoes was saying he had nothing to do, nothing important at least.
No, he's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth. Hey,
Edgeworth?
that cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe? Kicked out of the investigation?
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. My many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina. Alright, alright.
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here, but who?
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies? And sleeping with the defense team, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Even bottoming. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Alright, alright. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
What you're saying... What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. White? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. I actually didn't look at the autopsy report. I probably should do that. 36 male, Bruce Goodman, between 4 and 5:30. So what if? Now, witness aside, so we haven't spoken to a witness, we haven't heard any testimony from the witness. What if it wasn't at 5:15 as claimed? What if it happened before then? What if he was already dead when he was in the trunk of Edgeworth's car? Edgeworth drove into the parking garage with a dead body in his trunk without even knowing it. Because obviously Edgeworth didn't kill the guy. What if somebody put the body in there? Right? Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. It was caused by 4.5 minutes. Okay. This doesn't tell me anything about its dimensions, but we'll assume that that's correct. A cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not a criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Oh, he was covering for her. Emma was the one that Lana was calling. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? Take that! The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. I mean, it would be in the call history. You know, the call log. A detective is murdered and the suspect is a top prosecutor in the district? I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. And we're gonna have to find out next time on Kayleigh Plays Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, the final bonus episode. I'm so excited. Chat, I'm so excited that I get to share this with all of you. Yes, we're going to save. Of course we're going to save. Why wouldn't we save? We're going to save right there. There we go. Episode 5. Trial Former. All right, there we go. So stay tuned tomorrow. We will continue the next exciting chapter of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney at 7 p.m. Central. But before that, we do have a couple of other streams going on. The 11 a.m. stream, we're going to be following the adventures of Zack Fair in Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Very excited to be playing that with you guys. One of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite series of all time. Okay, look, I'll admit it. Final Fantasy VII, it's the best Final Fantasy, okay? Alright, look, in my opinion, alright? I'm sure a lot of people out there think that 12 is the best. Some people think 6 is the best. I don't agree with that, but it's fine. And, you know, some people even think that 10 is the best. That's okay, too. You know, hey, that's cool. You're all valid. Me, I'm a 7 girl. I love 7. Tifa, Aerith, even Red 13 is freaking awesome. Dude, that guy's cool. And the dynamic between Cloud and Barrett and their forbidden love, love that. It's fantastic. So, Crisis Core, 11 a.m. Central tomorrow morning. Yeah, you guys are... I'm so sorry.
You guys are gonna see how much grinding I've been doing this past week, and I'm so sorry. Look, I just got carried away with doing like the side missions. You know, you can go to like the little terminal, and you'll be like, oh, I'll do some missions just to like get items and stuff. And I may have gotten a little too many levels. My bad. And then at 3 p.m. Central tomorrow, we've got the continuation of the what is it? Half Minute Hero, where we follow the exciting tale of the heroine from Half Minute Hero. Yeah, I said heroine. That's like female for hero. That's all that means. Definitely isn't any other word in the English language that sounds at all or spelled similarly to it. Would not be. Could not be possible. She's just the hero. That's me. I'm the heroine. The female hero. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. So join me at 3 p.m. Central tomorrow. I was having a lot of fun with that already. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what kind of games you want to see me play in the future. Like if you want to see me play the actual Final Fantasy VII, or you know other games. Do you want to see me play Phantasy Star Portable? Maybe. I was having some glitches with that when I was playing it on my own, so I'm like, might not. It doesn't seem to be working too well. But there's other games. You know, do I want to play like Birth by Sleep? Would you guys want to see that? Should I play Birth by Sleep next for the 11 a.m. streams? Is that something you'd be interested in? I've never played it. That would honestly, out of like the era that I've been like concentrating on more for like streaming, which is like, you know, PS1, PS2, PSP. Of those, that's like the one Kingdom Hearts that I didn't play. Like I tried Chain of Memories, and it's there's a reason why a lot of people don't like Chain of Memories, because it's Chain of Memories. Okay. But Birth by Sleep, do you guys want to see that? Let me know in the comments down below. That'll be the question this week. Do you guys want to see me play Birth by Sleep? Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep for the PSP. Should that replace Crisis Core when I'm done with Crisis Core? Let me know. Let me know if you want to see me play Birth by Sleep. Or I'll give you a second option. Either Birth by Sleep or something else. I don't know. Crap. Look at my list. What's close by? Jeanne d'Arc. It's a Joan of Arc tactics kind of RPG, like a tactics RPG about Joan of Arc, but they made it like a fantasy style, so it's not like totally historically accurate of like Joan of Arc's, you know, the French revolutionary, I think. Is that what she was? Anyways, so it's a fantasy kind of take on Joan of Arc. There's a tactics game for the PSP. It looked interesting. I was like, I'm French. I could get behind this. Sure. Why not? Why not? Or other suggestions. Let me know. I don't care. I'll play whatever you want me to. I'm pretty susceptible to, you know, suggestions. So let me know. Until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Central. Or worst case, I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, you know, for the next exciting chapter of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Have a great night. Have a wonderful week. I love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.